Yeah, back to recordings. Got the flu, but it's okay. you know? Yeah, I've learned a lot, but I think I finally figured it out. Here's one of the biggest life lessons I wish I would have known as a teenager. Um, yeah, there's certain pain that just never goes away. It never fades. You can never get rid of it. Um, and that pain is called trauma. And then, and I was the type to say, I don't got no fucking trauma. Like, what the fuck was this, like, Iraq or something? Fuck, but not, like, it was Vietnam or something. I'm a fucking vet. I got PTSD or something. Nah, dude. Like, no fucking way. Like, I had a great childhood, compared to other people. Fuck out of here. People ain't got shit, you know. But regardless, nah, it still bothers me. And also, I realize now that trauma is personal. So like, I can't get mad at anybody for whatever they went through. You know, like I don't trivialize people for shit now because I'm no better than them. See, I thought, a part of me did want to try to be better than people just so I don't end up like them. You know, maybe that was my fear. See, I don't like weak people because they reflect back to me like just what I can be and what I am now, even though I wasn't this way 3 years ago. I was way better on all levels. Money, girl, my car was way better. So, fuck, a grand a week, like, easily could have moved out at any point, easily could have put the bottle down, and got sober, any point, easily could have loved my woman properly and respected her properly at any fucking point, you know? Easily could have not hung out because I was desperate and lonely and like wanting a peer group so fucking bad. I never needed anybody, and I kind of prided myself on that. Right up until I was like 16, 17. Then I wanted to see what my peers are up to. I don't like that's cool, but I needed to recognize who I am. Like I never knew me. I was never there for me. I don't know why, but I'm realizing now I never was. Fuck, living doormat, walking doormat, chronic people pleaser. Like, do shit for others and barely take care of myself. Let my life fall apart. Let down myself and my woman. Failed as a fucking man. Like, you know, all these achievements just end up like damn near like bum like degenerate. It's like for what? All this suicide shit, all of this like pure vitriol and bitterness and hatred and want to like just always feeling the urge to do something like negative, just I don't know, just living in darkness for like the majority of my fucking life. Just so much so to the point where even though I have the most beautiful woman in the world, I love that girl. Like literally everything about her is what I've dreamt about my entire life. I never thought I could even have that. You know, and I'm grateful I did have it, but I hate me even more. Because now I realize I'm a fucking abuser. I'm an emotional abuser and user. The shit I hate most. I've literally become the shit I hate most. And then people ask me why I hate myself. People are fucking retarded. Like they literally they're deceived to the point where they believe they're telling the truth and they only speak lies. And that's why in the Bible I think it says put faith in no man. Like truly. Like we're so fucked up out here, you know? So fucked up we don't even know we're fucked up, dude. It's crazy. Like it actually makes you feel kind of crazy. Even down to the family unit, the people closest to you, like people you've known your whole life. Like, man, it's very treacherous. It truly is like every dog for himself. I I wish I studied the social aspects of Ayn Rand sooner. I'm not really for libertarianism. You know, it was an interesting concept in high school and shit. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like, what if everything was private? What would that look like? You know, but that would probably only make it like make the country even more corporate and bureaucratic. Like, imagine no public parks. Fuck no. Imagine no public bathrooms. Like, public anything. Like, it wouldn't make sense. They'd have homeless people working in a fucking camp. Like, you know, literally it would encourage like fascism. We already have the prison system. You know what I mean? That's like privately owned. Like it and pretty much encouraging people to get locked up, like so they can generate more profits. Like it's a very sick world we live in. You know, it makes you question. For those who had faith or who grew up with faith, it most certainly makes you question it. Like, what God and where is He? You know, like I've prayed many times. I've never heard the voice of God, and they say, well, He comes in different forms and through people. Well, what's the difference between their free will and hit like I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is that I should have been there for me more regardless, and I wasn't. You know, and you suffer for it. When you're not there for yourself, you suffer. Like there is no getting around it. I know plenty doormats, and I'm included in one of them. We lose every single fucking time. That's the funny. We lose. I realize I'm not even a good person. Like just because I do good shit, that makes me no. You know, like I've hurt people. I've hurt myself, and I've hurt others. If that's a good person, then I don't trust whoever's calling me a good person, because they're delusional. You know, like I've done a lot of journaling, and I wish I'd done that sooner too. But fuck, you have to look at yourself as though you're a different person. In other words, write down your actions solely and not the justifications or rationalizations for it. You know, for said actions. Like I've hurt myself and others. That's not a good person. I hurt the woman I love most in this world. You know, I wanted to marry her one day. I want to have children with her one day. She didn't want that, and that's okay. You know, I was supposed to know respect. Like, if she doesn't, if she's not for it, she's not for it. You know, that's okay, and that is okay. You know, but at least I wanted to show her like the love and respect that she deserved. I didn't even live my own life to give what I wanted to give to her. Instead, instead the whole time I was more focused on numbing a pain that cannot be numbed. I was literally exercising futility, like as in like I was literally practicing an exercise in futility for 3 years straight, trying to figure out like where I'm going wrong. It's like shit. Like I never gave myself time to reflect. You know, no fucking voice recordings, no journaling. I fucking hate therapists and psychiatrists because they just hustle like everyone else in the fucking country. Most of the country's smoke and mirrors, you know? Like, I don't know. The true religion of the country is individualism, you know? We live in capitalistic individualism. I believe that's the true, like, religion of the country, you know? People say money's God. It's like, yeah, but even beyond the money, I mean, it's like, that's like, mm, that's like I don't even know what the right analogy would be for it. That's like I was gonna say power levels. Then she liked Dragon Ball Z as well. I love her so much, but I hurt her. But I'm a good person, right? Bunch of bullshit. So I don't trust people. I can't listen to people because they'll just confuse me. I can't listen to myself because I'll just confuse me. I'll want something to be right so bad that I'll delude myself into thinking that it is. You know, that's an ill person. Oh, I want to fly. Jump out a window. Like that's fucking crazy. And I've let myself go crazy. Like actually, like I don't know what I expected from my actions. Like I didn't expect shit. Like part of me just wants to die. I accept that as well. And that's why I can't listen to my thoughts or my emotions because they more often than not betray me. You know, I got to be very careful with my actions and words. You know, I don't appreciate a lot. I'm not very I mean, I am grateful. I'm grateful for the objectively great things in my life. I'm not grateful for me though, because me gets in my own way. Me was never there for me when I needed me. There is no fucking waiting on God. I don't know. I know churches get lit up. That's what I know. I know there's some fucking churches that got blown the fuck up and God wasn't there then. That's what I know. You know what I mean? So I don't know what like I don't know. I It's hard to have faith. It really is. It's really hard to have faith. I've seen a lot of shit and I'm not being dramatic. Like it's really fucked up. Like it's actually traumatizing. Like actually traumatizing. There's a lot of God is not here for a lot of people. If he is out there, he's like a judge or some active fucking, not even active, just some spectator. Like, I don't know. If he is, like, you know, he might have given me a sign. I don't know. I'm not going to keep rambling. This is a ramble, but I'm so fucking just upset with myself and my life and, like, my delusion. I actually thought I was a good person. I always knew there was a chance I could actually be evil, but I just didn't want to believe it because it's like, well, everyone else is telling me I'm good. I mean, I try to do good, you know? Uh, but how can I do good if I hurt myself and others? Or how can I be good? Like, there is no, that's the thing too. There truly is no good or bad people. There's simply people capable of both good and evil. And this is why I don't fuck with, like, you know, well, in Christianity, they try to explore it. It's like it's all the same thing in all religions. It's the same thing. They speak on balance. You know what I mean? Yin yang, Satan, God, you know, or Satan, Jesus, whatever. Uh, you know, and in Islam, it's the dark and the light soul or whatever the fuck. Native Americans, you know, Indians, fuck, the dark wolf, light wolf. You know, it's all the same shit. You know, psychology, the id, ego, and superego. You know, I'm aware of that as well. Uh, you know, it's all the same shit. Like, and that's cool. You know, but I don't know, it's also all very confusing. That's why I believe in the social aspects of Ayn Rand. Please look up Ayn Rand. If you're in high school and you're feeling lost and hopeless and you're confused and shit, I need you to journal and yeah, you can write down your day. It's not a diary. You don't have to feel like, you know, if for like the young men out there, you don't have to feel insecure about it. It's not like a diary. It's quite literally you reflecting upon your own actions. That way you can catch yourself and your mind won't play tricks on you, you know, because it can happen. Like, I've become demonic. Like, I'm actually ill, you know what I mean? Like, I'll do shit against my own interests. Like, for just because, I guess. Like, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I do. They call it depression. Okay. But at the end of the day, like, oh man, this is not structured at all. This is a ramble. I'll make something more structured. But I realize now for the past 3 years I've just been falling apart with a woman. The woman. Like, I actually love her. Like, she's beautiful. And I'm certain now that I ruined my chances of ever uh, having her back in my life again. You know, having her be mine again. I didn't even show her the love I had for her. I had plenty of love for her. I don't know. Trust nobody. Not even yourself. Fuck you. You need to be a slave to whatever vision, whatever greater vision you have in your head, because it's an easy way of like fucking yourself up. For me, all right. The pain that never fades, aka trauma. There's some pain in our life. Fuck, I got shit going back to childhood, but there's shit that if you don't observe it, observe the incident, observe that pain, and then observe how it bleeds into your actions. It is demonic because it's like it happens to you and then it molds you into some shit, and you kind of do shit subconsciously, like like a demon, like something is possessing you to do shit and you're not even fully conscious of it. You know, like you're aware, but not you're not really aware. Like it's very nefarious, you know, but it's very true. You know, um, and it can be very negative. Like it doesn't have to be bad. Like it can actually be like, oh no, I'm alert. You know, but not so much to the point where it's fucking up my life. Like, you know, maybe you know, I'm just more conscious, I'm more aware. Okay, but for me, like yeah, ever since I was like 16, 17, I run to Vice. Like, I've become like a borderline. I wouldn't say addict, but like I fear that. I don't think I'm an addict though, but alcoholic type individual. You know, just a fucking degenerate bum, like piece of shit. I don't know, like what I don't know what I saw. Yeah, well, I do know what I saw. I'll explain that as well. I mean, I don't have an off switch in my fucking brain, so like shit that happened in the past runs on loop in my mind every day, every fucking day, pretty much, right? Unless things are going better, you know, then it eases up. But I still got to be careful, you know. Um, but yeah, substance shuts off my brain, right? And I like that aspect of it because I don't have to, you know, I don't have to worry. But here's the thing, with me shutting off my fucking brain, I can't function. And also, there's no, here's a keyword, inhibition. Inhibitions, like plural. I have demons in the cellar. You know, like dogs in the cellar. Fuck, you know, young, for all the the psychology people out there. Like, I got some real fucking demons. Like, they actually, it's really scary because they show up. Like, people don't even recognize me. You know, like I'm legit possessed. Like, I get really evil. I just end up doing some foul shit, and I don't even want to. And it's like, oh, you don't claim responsibility. It's like, no, I do claim responsibility, and that's why I have to be sober, because I'm just gonna end up killing somebody, or killing myself, or killing somebody then killing myself, whatever. I'm just gonna like that. I can already see it now. I can see it because I'm writing. This shit's scary. It doesn't even seem real. Every day I wake up, a lot of this shit doesn't even seem real anymore. It's like, wow, I had all that going, and I just couldn't snap out of it. Yeah, because you're going fucking crazy. Like you, and for the life of me, I'm like, if I just keep working, like it must just be depression. It's like, no, dude, your whole life is fucked. Like, it's not fucked. Like you're fine, but it definitely needs some improvements here, there, this, there. That's what I needed, but I was never. You gotta be there for yourself. Nobody else is. Like, you shouldn't expect anyone else to be there for you either. You're setting yourself up to fail, you know? It is tough as fuck out there. And it's better to be self-reliant than not, you know? And I always knew that as well. So I don't know, like, what... I don't know. I don't know where I made the flip. I guess I just didn't want to be alone anymore. And that's okay. But what wasn't okay was the fact that I couldn't... After I became more social, I just didn't want to be alone at all. You know, because alone is where when everything's quiet, all you hear is the thoughts. All you feel is, yeah, that thing you don't want to, not that you don't want to address, but it just bothers you, and there's no end, and there's no solution. And exercise and futility, like there's no cure. They say take antidepressants, numb yourself. It's like, okay, but what else? Oh, you gotta seek therapy. All these therapists try to hustle and con me. And I see it. I'm not fucking crazy. Like, I have problems, but I'm not, like, I'm not dumb. And I have to tell myself that too, because people play me as a fucking goofy. You know? Or they mean well. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes. And that's okay too. Regardless, you know, you're supposed to treat people with respect anyway. You know, unless it's like blatant disrespect. Then you have to be there for yourself. Otherwise, your mind just gets fucked up after so long. You'll convince yourself of some foul shit that'll follow you for the rest of your life. Like, it's very important, you know? I only learned this shit after, like, I'm always on the back foot, too. That's what I notice. I'm always on the back foot. Hindsight's always 20/20, but it's like, damn, can I be there, like, in the moment? Ever? Do I have to look back and be like, fuck, I wish I did this or that? No, that's why I believe it's important to have a vision of your life and have an MO. Like, you need to know what type of person you have to be or how you have to act just to negate the hell that, like, lies out there and wait for you, just waiting to happen. Like, there's a lot of shit I let slide in my life for myself and others. It makes you tired, man. And then people like, I'm no fucking victim, you know? I'm not a fucking victim. Like, I hate the fact that I have a victim mentality too. That abusers have the biggest victim mentalities. That's what I've learned, you know? And that is true. So be careful with that shit. Like, if you feel like a victim, like, you gotta journal, dude. Write down all of your actions. I have cowardice in my heart. I don't like it, you know? I have like straight up weakness. Like, I literally, like, failed and gave up like multiple times. Like, I want to die. Like, that's the ultimate failure because you're literally denying life. That's failure. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Like, pity for me is kryptonite because it just justifies dysfunction and weakness. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the truth. I'm not saying, oh, you got to BR on yourself and drag yourself. It's like sometimes you have to, but it doesn't have to. You don't have to look at it. I'm not even gonna say that because that might be a lie. You do have to drag yourself sometimes, you know. But oh man, I'm getting frustrated. Life's hard enough. I will say this, like, it truly is. We live in an individualistic society, down to every single like every individual, you know, down to the family unit. Like, truly, nobody, like, everyone has free will, especially when you hit that 18, dude. It's all you. Like, it's all you. You got to live with everything you do. Everything you do. That's why life is no fucking joke. Like, there's very little funny about life, actually. Like, yeah, jokes are funny, but, like, you let shit slide, or you don't self-reflect, you can easily become a villain. Like, that's what I am, kind of, to some people. Some people look at me like Satan. People have called me evil. And you know what? It's hard to tell them otherwise now. If I'm being honest, it's really scary, you know? I feel like a fucking hurt kid nowadays, you know? It's so scary. It's like, yeah, yeah. Like, she's not my girl anymore, but my ex, like, I don't, that's terrible. The way I treated her. I didn't mean to hurt her, you know? I didn't mean to hurt her. And I'm not a fucking victim. I'm an abuser. Like, what? A piece of shit. And I always kind of knew that. And people, oh, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. That's why I don't fucking listen to people. Because they don't know what they're talking about. There's kind of a reason. You know what I mean? Keep banging your head against a fucking wall. And then when do you stop banging your head against the wall? You know? No, don't be so hard. When I'm not hard on myself, apparently I just drink and then do bad things. So I kind of have to be hard on myself. Okay? Fucking people. Like, they talk. And I fell into the same trap as people, trying to be like people. Fuck people. Alright? That's the title of this fucking. I don't even know if I'm uploading this, but if I do, that's the title. Fuck people. No, nah, that's very mean. It's not fuck people. It's just like be aware, be aware of trauma, dude, and yourself. And more specifically, be aware of how it shows up in your actions negatively, like demons, like literal demons. Like, how are you hurting the people you love? Like, and be very honest with yourself. Like, if your woman's telling you look, if you have a woman and she's saying, look, please, you act weird, you act fucked up when you drink. Like, if things are going haywire, like while you're drunk, like, for some reason, dude, let me tell you, it's not worth it. Don't sell your soul for a fucking vice. It happens so quick. Like, it must be designed to be that way, you know. I think that void that we all feel, or at least those who are aware of it, you know what I'm talking about. It's something that you can never fill with anything. It's something that never, no matter what you do, have, say, want, achieve, there's always like an emptiness, right? I think that's literally conditioned into us to promote like the economy or something. Like, I have no idea, but that's way too common in America and shit, maybe even the Western world. I don't know. I don't know. I know I feel it, you know? Damn. Nothing helps, dude. I think the only thing that does help is accepting the fact that nothing helps. Like, just, and that you just have to be there for yourself in order to like prevent that darkness from growing. Like, seriously. I don't think it goes away. I don't think you can, cuz that's a part of us. Like, that'd be like denying our condition. You know what I mean? Our like being, I think. I think a part of us just simply is that id, you know? It's just that. Like, it's always there. And that's, we just got to accept it. That's not all of who we are, but it sure as fuck is, it's there. I just don't think we should. That's why they say in Islam, they say, feed the right wolf, Don't feed the dark wolf unless you want to lose your fucking soul. You know, and I don't even know if the soul's real or not, but if it is, dude, you can lose it. It's very easy. It's way too easy, and it'll seem like nothing. It'll seem like everything's cool until it's not. Until it's fucking not, dude. 3 years felt like 3 seconds to me. Now I look around and everyone's looking at me funny, and I'm looking at me funny. No, fucked up that is, dude. I worked hard just to fuck it all off without even realizing it. And that's what I feared too, you know? But like, fear isn't enough. That's what I mean. That's why I encourage writing. Like, you have to literally see, you have to see the actions. You have to see, like, what you're after in writing. Because our minds play tricks on us, and apparently so does everyone fucking else. Like, whether they intend to or not. Not everyone, but, you know, just like people. I don't know people's intentions, you know? But do you understand this? Behavior above all, action above all, you know? Like, intentions are great, emotions are great, thoughts are great. I mean, like, you know, they're okay, but they are nothing compared to actions and behavior. Like, like truly, you know what I mean? Fuck, I think about killing people often. Not like literally, but like it's just a random thought. That's not cool, right? But I wouldn't do that. Never. Like, you know, like you're supposed to just defend yourself. Like I'm not actively like looking to kill people or hurt people. You know what I mean? Um, like I don't want to be that guy. See, but I think there's a part of me that does, or at least like that wants to. But that's just the hurt person. That's just the hurt part of me that doesn't want to be hurt anymore. That probably just lashes out and shit. Like maybe that's the rationalization. That's the justification that doesn't make it fucking right. You know, it doesn't. You know, because when we do that, all we're doing is passing on trauma that got passed to us. And that shit is not right. And it'll never be right. It'll never be right. I don't care what anyone says. I don't listen to people I listen to people, but I don't internalize everything. That's what I had to figure out the hard way. You know? Yeah, the whole country's smoke and mirrors. It's scary as fuck. But once you realize that and accept it as truth, you know, maybe you can navigate better and not fall into a pit of hell, like a pit of fire that you yourself set up. I fucked me over. That's what I realized as well too. You know, like I love my woman more than anything. I should have given up everything. Like I should have listened to whatever she wanted. Like people say, "Oh, you're simping." It's like, no, I actually love her. I actually want to show her love and respect. Do whatever, meet her needs. You know, whatever you need, I got it. Like that. That's who I wanted to be. I wanted to be her man. I wanted to be my own man. You know, and I was that. I just didn't embrace it. Like I didn't understand what actions needed to be taken to embrace it. See, people told me, sobriety, you know, get sober. Like, all right, I hear you, I hear you, but then what? I'm back drinking. Like it because there's like there's a I don't know. There's like a there the id is there. That's what I'm trying to say. It shows up in our actions. We justify and we backslide and we do things against our own nature. Or at least for people like me, I guess. Like, I don't know. I wish I was like you people, the healthy people. I'm not like you people. Like, I might be low-key jealous of you people, you know? Because I was doing great. I made like 160 grand over the last 3 years, but I fucked it all off. Because I don't, just lacking vision. Lacking like conviction, practicality. These things matter more than faith to me. Because I can actually see it, you know? Like, you people treat faith like it's a guaranteed thing. Which is weird because that's literally the opposite of what it is. Maybe I'm crazy, but faith to me is like putting your eggs in a basket. In the basket, you can't see, touch, feel, taste. Like, you know what I mean? But in the back of my mind, the kid is like hoping that the basket's real. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. The kid's hoping that Santa Claus is still real. I don't know. Fuck out of here. Uh, uh, Demons. Literally, man. They creep on you. Fuck. It took me 3 years to realize I had no like growth. And that's the thing. I feel as though life truly is about growing. I feel as though if you don't grow your mind, experiences, perspectives, uh, it's not just physical things. I'm not that fucking vapid, but it does matter. I mean, reality matters. Like, the state of the country matters. You know what I mean? Survival in the country matters. You know? Yeah, but just like, just growth. I feel as though your routine should promote growth. Otherwise, I truly, truly believe that your routine is promoting a slow death. It'll creep up on you. Like, you'll see hints of decay. And I saw many hints of decay, especially due to my substance use. And I am not proud of myself at all. At all. Because I set my life up perfectly the way I wanted it to for a reason. Like, there was a reason for it, and it worked well. And I'll set it up again because I refuse to fucking die a loser. Could be, whatever. Oh, it's such a tragic. And I have have people cry about me for a week and then move on like they do everybody else. And then they expect me not to notice. I don't know. We live in a fucked up world. People die and then people move on. I mean, I don't want anybody to be fucked up over me, but I mean, that's the reality of it. I got a lot of dead people in my life, you know? I think about them often. And it's just a bitch and a half knowing that life just moves on. You know what I mean? There's no time waits for no man. Every second counts. I used to be super nihilistic and like hopeless. I have to fight that. I have to fight that because it's antithetical to existence. Like it literally, you need to be aiming towards something. Otherwise, you're just in a knot. Like it gets wicked when you don't aim towards something worthwhile. This is a crazy rant. I'm just very upset right now, and I'd rather yell into this fucking microphone than I don't know. I don't know. I'd rather yell into this fucking microphone than what, drink? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with all of it. Like I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking, I'm not doing shit. I got this fucking vape. I got nicotine pouches. I'm getting done with everything. You know why? Because I'm dying. And I've been dying, dude. I've been dying. That's also one of my fucking demons. Suicidality. So finances, relationships, health, goals. Fuck, everything reeks of like nihilism and like suicide. I'm tired of that shit. Uh, that's that hurt teen, hurt teenager shit that carried on for way too long. You know, you can't have a woman if at any second you can just die. You know what I mean? Or like get yourself fucked up or in a jam. Like, who the fuck would want to be with somebody like that? That's the adult speaking, not the fucking, the not the dude who was cutting up animals because he was upset. You know what I mean? Like what? Not the dude who was watching fucking Ted Bundy and Dahmer and going like, ah man, like uh I don't even know what. Not the dude who felt like a worthless piece of shit who, I don't know. Whatever. Not that dude. But the guy that he already was. Me should have been there 3 fucking years ago. But I wasn't. 'Cause I didn't write. My mind plays tricks on me. And then people just look at me funny. You know? Like, I spent my whole fucking life. And people ask me why I'm so upset. It's like, do you not see? Are you blind? Do you not see, like, what I got going? Like, do you not see the pain? I mean, it is funny, because it's like, damn, like, what the fuck? Like, what are you gonna do? It's like, bear it. I mean, what else, dude? Keep pushing. That's what they tell you. I mean, it's for a reason. Like, what else we got? What else I got, man? I ain't got friends. Apparently, the people I call friends, like, just I don't know what. I don't know if it was out of pity or what. I don't know what the fuck, dude. Nor do I care. I'm a grown ass man. Fuck, I look like having friends anyway. I never had friends in I never had friends before anyway. Only associates. I said that as a child. I had more sense as a child than I did as a teenager, and then as an adult. The grown man's job. They can fuck 70 grand a year, pre-tax, 60 post, and a woman, and a ride, and trying to get a fucking mortgage. Like, in my head, see, this is why I write. Because instead, really, I was just trying to numb the pain. There is no numbing fucking pain, dude. Some of this pain just never goes away. That's a harsh reality I don't hear too often. There are people dress it up in different ways. Or they just say accept pain. It's like, or accept, yeah, just accept it and move on. It's like, what do you mean accept? Like, what does accept mean? Accept means just accept the fact that some days you're just going to be in anguish. And you still have to move. Like, literally. Like, that's what it means. Like, just pure, like, paralysis. And be like, you know what? Fuck that. Like, I still gotta make moves. They get real upset, if you have to. Do whatever you gotta do. Just make sure whatever you do isn't, like, counterintuitive or self-destructive or destructive of others or, like, just bad. Make sure it's more, like, more motivating, but also respect reality. Like, we are human, so our bodies are like, we have to treat them. They are machines, we do have to take care of ourselves, we do have to take care of ourselves. I force myself to eat when I'm not hungry because I have issues. Like, I'll convince myself I can just skip out on eating because I'm fucking ill. Like, apparently I'm just ill. Apparently a part of me says, you don't need to eat, or maybe you don't deserve to eat. I don't know. Nor do I really care at this point because it's tiring. Living the way I'm living is very tiring on myself and others. You know, I was doing fine. Like, I could have moved out at any point. I could have brought that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman with me. And even if she wanted to leave me, fuck, I should have been a fucking man and said, okay, you know, I still love you, but I can't abduct you. Fuck, I can't put you in the sack and, you know, carry you into my cave, you know. Like, not literally. Like, that's a charge, you know. Said I'm fucking, said I'm here. See, this is why, look, ah, man. A man requires vision, lest he is blind. The fuck is that? Lest he is blind. I don't know if that's the right phrasing, but yeah, man requires vision. Otherwise, he truly is blind. Like you should know where you're going at all times. Otherwise, you might just end up in hell. You might just end up in hell. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Like, I think it's wicked, especially in certain environments. Like oh man, it's so fucking wicked out here. Trust nobody, put faith in no man. That's simply because like everyone's draped in their own perception and delusion. So it's like if you put faith in somebody and they're fucked up, they might not even know how fucked up they are, and they're fucking you over. Because that's what I did to the one I love the most. Because I thought I was right. Or at least, like, somehow justified or somehow okay. I don't know if I've ever been okay. That's how deep this shit goes. It's crazy to think about. Like, I'm like, I don't know. People can label me as a fucking mental patient. I'm no fucking mental patient. I'm no fucking, I'm none of that shit. And I reject all of it. Nobody's gonna take my authority away from me because they've been trying to take it away from me my whole fucking life. And when I try to, you know, get things going for me, try to get my fucking nuts back, you know, I had it going. That's why my girl fucked with me, because I was actually me, and I actually had vision, you know, young man with vision, dough, like, a lot of fucking dough, like, you know, working, technical, like, smart, loving, caring, like, all the things that I am and wanted to truly be. Oh, man. I'll be that again. You know why? Because I have no fucking choice. Again, I refuse to die by my own hand or by others. And trust me, there's people who want to kill me. Like, literally. I don't give a fuck about them. I never have. If I'm not scared of dying myself, right? I shouldn't be scared of dying like by somebody else either. That doesn't mean I'm gonna put myself in harm's way like I normally do. Shit. That just means I refuse to be a fucking coward. If I feel a coward instinct, I'm actually gonna actively fight against it. Like that's a part of my writing. Yeah, if I feel like I'm uncomfortable, I'll rectify it with them and stare them dead in the fucking eye. Like, is everything alright? You know? I'm not gonna be a dick. Again, journaling. I don't have to be too aggressive or defensive. I just have to be there for myself. Something I wish I mastered a long time ago. It would have saved me a lot of pain. But, you know, fuck. You can't do nothing now. You gotta just figure it out, you know? I know I'm not doing too well socially. I mean, again, I don't fuck with nobody. My family's weirded out by me, and I sense it. I'm no dummy. Like, they think I don't know, but I know. You know, I appreciate them, and I know I'm not making it easy for anybody. You know, I know that as well. Least of all me. I don't know. I mean, I do know. But I was never really too good with, like, maintaining peace for too long. Or, like, keeping things smooth, or I have to have a vision of, like, how things should be at all times. Otherwise, it's all up in the air. And from my experience, when shit's up in the air, it never turns out good. So I'm just gonna stay on point and try not to stress out too much. It's like, okay, I don't control. All right. Also, knowing what you can and can't control. I don't control my ex, nor do I want to. See, I subconsciously was, like, emotionally manipulating and abusive to her, you know, and I didn't even think I could do that. I didn't even think I could be that, but I was anyway. You know what I mean? I fucking hate me. So I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy I've been for the past 3 years. I mean, I had good moments, but fuck. Like, everything else, I'm looking at it now and it's ugly. You know? Like, it's ugly as fuck. All of it. All that wasted time, money, vapid, like clubs and shit. Like, Conor McGregor was right. He was like, oh, it's weakness for the soul. Kind of is. It's like you're around a bunch of lonely people. You know what I mean? I didn't find my girl in no fucking club. You know, she's better than all those, like, ugly bitches. Like, they're ugly on the inside. I don't give a fuck how much plastic surgery you got or whatever. You're all ugly on the inside. And you know it. That's why you try to compensate with the external. Like, that's edgy, but that is true for a lot of you bitches. Like, I'm not a misogynist. Oh, he's a misogynist. No, I'm telling the truth. Just like I'm telling the truth on me. Just like I'm telling the truth on me. I got jokes, but that's how I deal with pain. I try to use humor sometimes. I don't know, but yeah, I don't control her. I don't want to control her. And I do love her. And if she does see me, I'm going to treat her with the love and respect that she deserves. Fuck, I didn't give her then because I was too brain dead from fuck weed and liquor and whatever the fuck else I was into. You know? Like shrooms and shit. Like, it's too much, you know? You got to be present. You know? You can't be disconnected. Fuck. Yo, when you're driving the car and then you just let go of the wheel, like, shit doesn't turn out too well, right? That's literally what I was doing. My car was, like, custom made. My girl was digging it. Everybody else was looking at it like, damn, that's cool. I was feeling it. But the whole time, I'm just taking my hand off the steering wheel and pressing on the accelerator. That's literally what I was doing. Expecting not to run into another car or a wall or anything. And now I'm thinking, like, terrible thoughts. Because that's literally what I was doing. Going crazy. Just losing my fucking mind. Wondering why I'm still bothered. It's like, yeah, because the truth. The pain never fades. It never goes away. Yeah, you've been feeling that same shit since you were a kid. At what point do you ponder, does it ever fade? Does it matter how much shit I get, how much money I make? Does it matter? No. Just never goes away, dude. I mean, yeah, you got two choices. Like, bear it. No, actually, three. Just do the same shit you're doing before. Just complain and bitch and moan and drag yourself through life and fail, ultimately. 2, bear it, you know, and just be like, all right, we suffer for the great. I like that one. Or like 3, like I guess take antidepressants and have your dick not work. And then, I'm not like, oh, my dick is like, no, it's like literally you're telling me after 5 decades of R&D that they can't find a way to facilitate a natural human function. Like no one sees the issue with that. Am I the only one who's, you know what I mean? It's just so much shit that just doesn't make sense to me. And people say, oh, you're immature. It's like, no, I just have a perspective that's different from yours. That doesn't make me immature. You know what I mean? I don't see conformity as maturity. I see acceptance of reality as maturity. So yeah, the reality is that I have mental issues, right? But the reality also is that I have full autonomy over me and my body. And nobody else gets that but me. So I don't know what, like, you know, I get real bothered by shit like that, you know? I don't like things that take away people's autonomy for myself or others. Because I don't like locking people up unless they're legit, like, you know, they just are, like, attacking people, you know, whatever. Like, it actually makes sense. Yeah, like, I should be, technically, like, maybe I should be in jail. Fuck, I don't know. I don't want to be, though, so I don't attack people. Like, I don't, you know, it's got to make sense. That's what I'm saying, like, and just, like, the stress. That's why I say you have to journal. You have to make time to self-reflect. That way you can see when you're slipping, because you might not see it. Or you might see it. Here's the thing. You'll see it and be like, whatever. And then you just keep moving. Dude, you don't fall off the cliff immediately. It is a slippery slope. Inch by inch, you are creeping further to the edge of a fucking mountain. Like, a ledge. And over that ledge is an abyss, dude. Just like Nietzsche said. And as you stare into it, it stares into you. And before you know it, you are in the abyss. And that is not the place you want to be, because it's very hard to crawl out of it. And some people never do. You know? Whether that's some event, whether that's just them, you know, whatever. Point is that you don't want to be there. Under any circumstances. It never helps. Shit, you might get insight on how to never get back there again. But, you know, that's assuming you make it back out. Like, it's hard to get yourself back together. Life is fucking hard, dude. Very difficult. You know? Like, very difficult. Like, you're gonna tell me. I don't, you know, it's hard to trust anybody. You can barely trust yourself. We all have, like, different, like, experiences and fucked up, like, situations that mold us into the things that we don't like. Like, and we try to change, but might not truly be able to articulate or, like, see, like, you know, that's why I encourage journaling, because that's literally how you see. Like, that's how you see without your mind playing tricks on you. That's what I believe, at least for, like, me. I can only speak for me, but I really do encourage journaling. This is a ramble, but I'm just feeling like the demons. I'm trying to exercise demons in this bitch, without doing something dumb. I'm not doing shit. Like, nothing helps. I just gotta accept that. I'd rather just fucking go crazy in audio recordings and writing than do some dumb shit like relapse. That's very dumb. You know why? Because we lose more shit. And we suffer more. It's all about, like, slowing down the blood loss, but not even blood loss. It's like, what would that be? Yeah, adding fuel to the fire. The fire is gonna go, dude. It'll always be burning. Question is, are you gonna add more fuel to it? I think that's the real thing. Because, like, I always had a fire, but I was never there for myself, right? So I kept doing shit that added more and more fuel to the fire. I'm just pouring a can of gas into the fire, and now I'm feeling scared and hurt because I had a vision of the future and I could have truly seen it through, and instead I opted for just like a more amped up version of all the bad habits I had as a teenager, plus the things that actually mattered, which are quite literally counterintuitive on every single level. But I thought somehow in my delusional romantic hurt, whatever, I wanted to be true so bad, fuck mind, that I just literally was smashing two fucking incorrect puzzle pieces together over and over until it just blew up. I'm fucking ill, dude. I'm actually ill. And now my woman don't love me no more. She doesn't love me the same anymore. I love you, Shui. I actually do. I'm not mature. I see where I'm going wrong. It's just I'm way more fucked up than I thought. And you revealed that to me. You set me free, more than anybody. You actually showed me, because I'm if I hurt you, there's no mind trick. There's nothing in my mind that I can maneuver mental. I can't do any mental gymnastics to convince myself that I'm somehow still whatever the fuck I think I am, which I guess is a good person. I can't pretend to be anything other than a piece of I can't pretend to be good. I genuinely thought I was just doing everything right. I knew I had some issues, but I'm look, I still got my girl, I can't be that fucked up, If I still got you, I mean, you're a good person, you wouldn't be fucking around with me. That was a terrible person. Well, she left. Oh, what's left in my life? Oh, all the shit I had as a teenager. Darkness. It's oh fuck, actually, oh yeah, I might actually be evil. And that's scary as hell too. What if I am? Well, I'll tell you something. If I am, I choose not to indulge. I'm done with all of it, dude. So I'm never going back. I just can't do it. Bleeding and shit, yeah, bleeding and shit, like a fucking demon, blood everywhere, sick, getting weird messages, ending up in churches, man, I got a nosebleed so bad that I literally had to pull over, and the first place I can pull over was a fucking church, and I'm man, makes you wonder, what if he's man, sinner, get your ass back in church, really spooky shit. I did blood sacrifices to Moloch, in 2023 as a joke, trying to piss off my cousin. I yeah, I don't know. What I do know is that I failed. What I do know is that I refuse to be a fucking failure before I die. And when I do get back up, I don't know how yet. I mean, I can pick up my trade, but I don't want to be liable if I fuck up. I really don't. I just feel like a fucking failure and a fraud and an abuser. All the shit that I feared I was. This is the shit I'm talking about, man. It's hey, what the fuck? This is crazy. I can't take it easy on me. I have to be hard on me to eat some days, to fucking shower, to sleep, to get up. You gotta be hard, dude. Stay hard. You know? You say, oh, don't be so hard on yourself. I don't listen to people. Because people don't know me. They don't. They just say platitudes and expect me to respect that. I respect them, but it's just like, do you actually expect me to like listen to this regurgitated bullshit? Like, it never helps. I sound like a hurt kid. Yeah. I still get that hurt teen. But also the adult in me realizes that talking is truly an exercise in futility. It's always the same fucking thing. It never helps. That's what I realized too. The fact that like, I don't know why I was raised with venting. That shit never helps. There's no other men I know who vent. That's something I noticed as well. So you have to see things objectively. I can't like see them as the way they should be simply because they are not. Like, I'm truly a delusional person if I let myself be. Like, I'll think a lot of crazy shit that may or may not be true, and that's bad. That's really fucking bad, you know? That's how I ended up in the spot I'm in. Like, just allow myself to self-destruct, allow myself to break down, allow myself to neglect, like, reality. Meaning, like, oh, you are a machine. Like, your body's a machine. You have to eat. You have to take care. You love that woman with all your fucking heart. You truly do. Like, I see a future with you, you know? She's asking you to do something, do it. Man, what the fuck? Like, is it really that much of a trespass? Oh, I've been drinking so 16, I don't really want to give it up. It's like, no, dude, it's poison. That's the reality of it. It's fucking poison. That people would be much better off without if they didn't already have, like, issues with it. I think, like, honestly. You know? Like, it does kind of, it fucks up the cortisol. So for those with high stress as it is, at a certain point, it doesn't help. It just raises your stress level. Even when you're not drinking, it stays in your, like, it stays in your blood and shit. You know? It's fucked up, but it's true. Depressants aren't good for the depressed. That includes weed and liquor. It makes us just more complacent and stuck in our thoughts. Or the opposite, but so much so to the point where we just keep disassociating and nothing gets done and nothing gets solved, and we just continue like a very sick cycle. I've learned a lot, and it makes me wonder if I'm conditioned on pain, because like I can never truly change unless I'm in severe pain. I don't want to live that way either. I want to see what's coming to get me. Fuck. I'm tired of being ambushed by myself. That's why I gotta keep my inhibitions. Cause I'm tired of this shit, man. You know, my whole fucking life, I do well, I blow up, crash, burn, get back up, do well, blow up, crash, burn. And I did it this time with a woman who loved me, and I love her. And I don't control her, fuck her, okay, she moved on, you know, whatever, I gotta accept that, you know, and nobody gives a fuck, because that's the state of the world, and that's okay, that's okay, you know why it's okay, because it's reality, I mean, fuck, I don't know what I want something I can't have. That's you know, delusion. Like, that's delusion. You're wanting something you can't have. You're wanting to go back to the year 2023 so you can make things right. No way. It's over. That's why you give 100% to everything that you're involved with. Just to make sure, like, you know, just to make sure that the best comes out of it. Fuck around, give half-assed anything to anything, and see the results. It'll be just what you put in. You know? I was falling off. I was breaking down. Fuck, I expect. Like, you break down, what do you expect? You expect for it not to fuck up? Like, you have to keep your brain, dude. And also, fuck pity and emotions and thoughts, because, or at least for me, because most of the time they betray me anyway. It's not, I don't listen to me or anyone. I mean, I listen. I have to listen because I might miss something important. See, don't completely duck out from, everything. That's not good either. You can't go balance. You need both. You need to listen to people, but also know what to internalize and what not to. I internalize everything, and that's not good either. Fuck. Listen to whatever. Brush off whatever's bullshit, aka whatever's against the vision and MO. The way you operate. Like, know who the fuck you are based on your actions solely and not the reasons behind it. Uh, and then who you want to be, like your vision and like your MO is how you operate. Like that's how you want to be. Like that's how you operate in the world day to day. Like how you want to come off, how you want to, whatever. You know, like pretty much anything that's against that. Because again, individualism. Like everyone's out doing their own thing. So if something is like interfering with that, and it doesn't improve it, like it can challenge your vision, but you have to look at it objectively and say, okay, does this truly improve my vision? So you have to put your ego to the side, and see it for what it is versus what it should be or what it's told to you, like no, you need to see it and say, okay, is this an improvement or detriment, for everything? Like, to be dead serious about life before you end up fucked up. Like, I keep saying that's bad. Be dead serious about life before you get fucked up. That's very important to know. Like, man, it's very important to know. Also, don't be a doormat either. You know what I mean? I'd rather say fuck you than to have you like walk over me at this point. Or not even that. See, because I have to be. I need balance. So I can't just say fuck you to somebody because part of me like can do that and has. I don't want to be that guy either. So it's like, damn. Set boundaries for yourself. Like if you're not comfortable with something, be like, man, my bad, but I'm not too cool with that. Like, and if they're making a problem, then you know not to fuck with them because they don't respect you. See, I didn't respect her. Why the fuck am I like, I'm not even fully cognizant because my brain is shut off because I'm lacking vision. People who lack vision, like, they run into walls, dude. Just naturally. And it's a consequence of not seeing the future. Or at least, like, not seeing where you're going, you know? I feel like a demon from hell because, like, literally I had everything I set up and I was doing well. But literally, as I'm doing well, I'm also burning everything that I've built. Like, I'm tired of myself. And I'm making sure that all of my demons stay trapped in the fucking cellar unless I need them. You know? I integrate my id, but I make sure that doesn't run me subconsciously. Like, I'm not trying to get over on anybody out of bitterness because I got gotten over, on. I don't want to be that guy either. A sleeping dog's lie. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. I fucking failed, but it's the last time I fucking fail this way, this hard. And I got siblings too, They'll know the reality of the country that they live in and how things actually fucking work. Just like I already knew, but then I internalized, like, it's no one's fault, it's mine. It's mine because I already set up what I wanted to set up. It's my fault for being fucking insecure and not knowing how to like properly navigate the world. You know, instead I want to like I don't know. It takes a fucking mind, and I have a mind. You know, I have a fucking brain, and I all I did was shut it off because it was like, oh, it brings you so much pain. I just want to numb the pain. Pain's the greatest teacher, but unnecessary pain can be a drag. I mean, not can be, it certainly is. But I truly believe now, yeah, there's just certain pain that doesn't go away, you know? It's like ass beatings, getting choked out, food stepped on, robbed, guns, fights, knives, fuck, you know, I don't want to get too personal, but just being let down by people close to you, you letting down people close to you, like, it weighs on you, but I guess it's just like, fuck it, okay, pain, you know, but I choose not to hurt others. I have to say that out loud. I choose not to hurt others. I choose to suffer for the great. Even when I'm not feeling it. Even though right now I'm scared as fuck and I'm hurt. And I'm angry. Still, there is no peace in me because I let myself down way too many times. Way too much. To no avail. I was seeking peace. Like, I was thinking the job was the problem. No, dude, it's you. Like, you're still having the same problems, but without your girl, without your money. Career fucked up, record fucked up. Like, no, there is no escaping pain. Like, there is no escaping this pain. The pain I got. There's no escaping it. I've had it since I was, childhood. There's no escaping pain. I can numb it. I wouldn't advise the way I numbed it my entire fucking adult life at this point, but because it's self-destructive. Like, it's counterintuitive to everything. It's against everything I'm actually about, or I actually was about, and I have to get back about again. you know, just putting roadblocks in front of me, like, man. I admire the people who don't have to force themselves to eat. Like, such beautiful people. I would never. My girl is the most beautiful woman in this world, and it's not just because I fucking had sex with her. I hate when people say that shit too. Ooh, it's like, no, dude, you don't get it. She gave me peace. Like, I've never been happier than in my entire life. And I didn't even show her what I wanted to show her. I didn't even show her what I wanted to show her. I was supposed to have a home for us. Like, I legit wanted to do that, Turtle Pond. Yeah. It seems so long ago, yet so recent. I refuse to fucking die. I'm not going like this, man. This is crazy. I'm not fucking going. I'm not going. I don't care what the thoughts and feelings say. Ah, you fucked up this time. It's over. It's too much pain. It's too much pain. It's like, shut the fuck up. I can't say that to myself, though. That's the hurt kid. I can't say that to the hurt kid. I have to imagine myself younger and go, hey, look, I got you. Fuck all these people, dude. I'm you from the future. See, I'm fucked up, but I'm gonna make sure you're not fucked up. You're gonna eat. You're gonna shower. You're not gonna cry. And if you do, that's okay too, But, and yeah, and also, I'm not gonna fucking dope you up and get you drunk and shit, like, and have you stay up and, like, contemplate suicide. Like, no, you're not doing any of that shit. What you're gonna do is you're gonna write, you're gonna eat, you're gonna shower, you're gonna take care of business, and, you know, it's a real bother, but you're gonna be, you know, I'm gonna make sure you're okay, you know? I'm gonna make sure you're okay because I know that sometimes you're not there for you. I'll be there for you. And I won't let anybody fuck with you neither. I can smell them. I can sense them from a mile away. Damn, I wish I had an older brother or something. That'd be nice. I'll be a good older brother, my brother. I'll be like, hey, look, kid, look. Here's the scoop. I'll what do they call it? Baby bird him. I'll bird feed him. But I'll give him like little droplets. I'll be like, hey kid, don't mind what your mom's saying. She's stripping. She's trying to get on you because she's mad about some other shit. She's mad at your dad. She's mad at this, that, work, stress. She's taking the shit out on you subconsciously. But just know that you're cool. You're not a fucking problem. Like, don't let anybody convince you you're a problem. You're you. You're not a problem. You are a human being who has problems like any other human being, but that does not make you a problem. Don't let people convince you of that ever. You do, and you'll suffer for it in the future, and no one's gonna give a fuck. I don't want that for you, because that's what I had for me. I'm looking out for you. I'll always be there for you. You call me, I pick up. Like, it's as simple as that. I don't do weird shit. I try to be as authentic as possible. And fuck, if I don't feel like saying something, I just won't say it. Either because it's rude, it's negative, or I just don't feel like saying it. You grab your nuts, dude. You gotta be autonomous. Like, what the fuck are we afraid of? We quite literally met the Reaper more than a handful of times. But we're afraid of what? Failure? Like, we could literally die. And we're afraid of failure. Doesn't even make sense. I look people in the eye. But I try not to bug them out, because I got, like, dead eyes now. There's so much fucking stress. I got, like, dead eyes. I don't like looking in the mirror. I'm so fucking creepy looking. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I got problems. I hope I'm not a demon. I really... I was always worried about that shit. Like, what if I am, like, demonic? What if there is hell, and I'm just, like, hellbound, like Lucifer? Damn. Now I really don't want to eat. Now I really wish I can go back in time. I never felt so comfortable in my entire life. I just wanted to hold on to her. I never felt so much peace. You could have had that peace, guy. You could have kept it. I'm certain of it. Even if she didn't want to stay with me, at least I could have showed her, like, no, you can have all this. Like, this is all you. It's all us. And you're all me. Damn. But you had to fail. The fuck? Yeah, you weren't there for yourself. That's the natural consequence of not being there for yourself. No one gives a fuck about you. We gotta care about us. Damn. Damn. Man, life's a bitch, dude. Just when you think you got it, like, you don't. And also, like, yeah, whatever, embrace the pain. Fuck, it never fades. You might as well have fun with it. Like, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Been in pain my whole life, dude. Purely psychological. I mean, like, you know, it's not like I'm in a fucking labor camp. It's not like it's Auschwitz. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, mental, like, the borderline I just fear, what if there are demons? Like, what if they did get me? You know, what if I'm dead? Like, what if this is my purgatory? Because it makes way too much sense. Like, I'm in a place where I don't feel comfortable ever. No matter where I go, I'm without the one I love. Pockets fucked up. Like, future uncertain now. Just throwing uncertainty into my life. People I thought I was cool with, not. It's like literally all the shit that could have went south did. It's like my biggest fear is coming true. Because I always knew it to be true. See, I can't turn off my mind because I know. It's not hubris. It's like, it's literal fact. Like, it's like doing math. You know what I mean? You add up 1 and 1, you get 2. You don't get 3. You get 2. Anti-delusion, anti-spiral. Fuck. Shame, regret, fear, guilt, all that shit. Resentment, bitterness, vitriol. I guess it never fades. Fuck, if it don't go away, then, you know, okay, whatever. I'll just make sure it doesn't show up in my actions. And I don't hurt myself or others. I'm tired of it. You know? Shit weighs on your soul. If we do have souls. You know, for damn sure it weighs on the psyche. Don't know what's up or down. You know, don't know when you're tripping or someone else is tripping. Like, it gets real fucking wicked. For no reason at all. Can't relax for shit. Ever. Whenever I get too comfortable and complacent, I fuck up, apparently, as well. It's like sober as well. It's crazy. I hurt that girl. You know, that makes me into a liar because I didn't keep my word. Because I didn't, because what I promised did not come into fruition. That makes me a liar. Fucking hate liars. Yeah, that falls in line too because I hate me. I'm tired of this shit, man. Once I get my fucking money back, I'm never looking back. Never looking back. And also, fuck false authority, too. Everybody's their own authority. Ayn Rand. Ayn Rand. The social aspects, not the libertarian. Yeah, that's it.